Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Vincent. Vincent is an Old French name derived from the Latin vincens, which means conquering, winning. The name was borne by scores of early saints, the most notable of which was Saint Vincent of Saragossa, who lived in the 3rd century. Saint Vincent of Saragossa was an outspoken and fearless Christian who lived during the period of Roman persecution. He was tortured for his beliefs and killed when he refused to burn the scripture. It is said that ravens protected his corpse from vultures until his followers could recover his body, entomb him and build a shrine. He is now the patron saint of the Portugal capital, Lisbon, and also said to be the patron saint of winemakers. Another popular early saint was Saint Vincent of Lérins, a 5th century monk who was an author of early Christian writing and is known for his Vincentian canon, Quod ubique, quod semper, quod ab omnibus credit uni est, what has been believed everywhere, always, and by all. He believed that the ultimate source of Christian truth was Holy Scripture and that the authority of the Church was to be invoked to guarantee the correct interpretation of Scripture. Lastly, there was Saint Vincent de Paul, who lived in 16th century Paris, France, and dedicated his life to the service of the poor through the founding of the Daughters of Charity. Today, he is patron of all societies devoted to works of charity. In the Middle Ages, the French adopted the names of early saints as a way of venerating them. From there, the names would usually spread to England, and henceforth to all English-speaking countries. Personality of the boy named Vincent. Romance is the hallmark of the Six personality. They exude nurturing, loving, and caring energy. Sixes are in love with the idea of love in its idealized form, and with their magnetic personalities, they easily draw people toward them. Like the number 2 personality, they seek balance and harmony in their life and the world at large. They are conscientious and service-oriented, and a champion for the underdog. These personalities naturally attract money and are usually surrounded by lovely material objects, but their human relationships are always primary. They thrive in giving back to others rather than being motivated by their own desires. This is when they achieve great things. Sixes are natural teachers, ministers, and counselors. Popularity of the boy named Vincent. Vincent is a name that has existed on the U.S. popularity charts for well over a century, and with generally high ranking. It's one of those names that quietly marked out its position on the charts long ago and has stubbornly not moved, at least no dramatic movements. The name dances in and out of the top 100 list, and if history is any evidence, that's what Vincent will continue to do. There are 3 versions of the name on the American popularity charts today: Vincent, French, Vincente, Spanish, and Vincenzo, Italian. The pep forms come in different flavors, too. Vinny, Vince, and Vin provide additional options. It's a classic name with a cosmopolitan European flair. Quick facts on Vincent. Gender, boy. Origin, French. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 101. Pronunciation, Vincente. Simple meaning, conqueror, to win. Characteristics of Vincent. Humanitarian, sensitive, compassionate, family-oriented, community-minded, loving, affectionate. Cultural references to the baby name, Vincent. Popular songs on Vincent. A song by ZZ Top, a song by Don McLean, Sweet Jean Vincent, a song by Big Head Todd and the Monsters, a song by Ian Dury, Vincent Price Blues, Vincent, Vincent of Jersey. Famous people named Vincent. Vin Diesel, actor; Vincent Price, actor; Vincent Kennedy Vince McMahon, wrestling promoter; Vincent Thomas Vince Lombardi, football coach; Vincent Van Gogh, artist; Vincent D'Onofrio, actor. Historic figures with the name Vincent. Vincent Van Gogh's artwork is among the most recognizable in all the world, and yet it's ironic that he sold only 1 painting during his lifetime. Although his work barely got a chance to circulate since he cut his own life short at the age of 37 from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, they would soon be discovered and admired for their intense emotion and vivid colors. Influenced by the Impressionists after moving to France, Vincent produced his finest work in the last years of his life, works that departed from the conventions of the day. He suffered from mental illness, which also likely influenced his work, and he is also known for cutting off a portion of this left earlobe and giving it to a prostitute for safekeeping. Regardless of his own demons, Van Gogh gave the world some of the most important works of arts, including Starry Night, his many self-portraits and those of flowers, irises, and sunflowers. You don't have to be a snobby art appreciator to understand the beauty of his works, Edna St. Vincent Millay was a Pulitzer Prize-winning American poet and playwright, almost as well known today for her love life as for her writing. Edna was an unconventional and independent person from childhood, when she insisted on calling herself a Vincente. Although one of 3 daughters of a working, single mother, Edna was provided an education at Vassar by a sympathetic mentor. She plunged headfirst into the life of New York bohemia, joining the Provincetown Players, writing, exploring early feminist ideals, and conducting multiple affairs with both sexes. By 1923, she had won the Pulitzer and was in demand as a poet, her success at which would last her lifetime. She enjoyed a long, open, and mostly happy marriage to a non-writer who enabled her to concentrate on what was essential to her, guarding her health and her space assiduously. If she did nothing else at all, she would always be remembered as the woman whose a candle burns at both ends and, indeed, it did give a lovely light